Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Giggity Racing League Season 4.5, our mini 8-week season that we're going to have between now and when Heat 5 comes out. Welcome back. It is your one and only Keystone Cowboy. I've got my bestie up here, Mr. Puddin'.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I've also got somebody's listening to the broadcast already. Yeah, hey, thank you very much. We've got our in-race reporter and D-Nub, even though you will not hear him because he is set to do not allow because he is focusing on the race. We've also got Delgado up in here with us.
Hey.
So, thank y'all for
What's up,
joining
Contro,
this
man?
evening.
Great to have you back up here.
Yeah, it's nice to be up here. I've been waiting for another chance at this. It's fun. Plus I'm doing it.
Oh yeah, it's fun to have more people up here.
Oh yeah.
But tonight
Especially at
we've
Daytona,
got, yes,
we're doing it different style. Yeah, it's Daytona. We're going to see how many of these guys are all in one group there, Gautreaux, and then when they get real racy and dicey, that's when all the action happens. Like Boomer just said, this is the new format for 4.5. We are going to race both series in
The
one
new
night.
format. What's it look like?
It looks like the presets go first and then the customs.
No, you said floor mat, not format.
I swear to God, Boomer, we're going to talk later, but yes. So, no, it's going to be an exciting race, and again, Gautreaux, man, feel free to chime in and everything. We'll bring you in. Great to have you up here. D-Nub, again, the IRR. Taddy's going to help set up the lobby, and we got the one and only Mr. Boomer, the Keystone Cowboy, my homeboy, helping us out tonight, too. So this is going to be fun, guys. I'm excited for 4.5. I like all the tracks that we're going to.
Absolutely. Quick rundown of our new roster, right quick, because as you know, new season, new roster, new draft, everything. So for the underdogs, we've got Huff World and Sports Legend for the preset trucks. For Team NOCO, we've got Titans Rule and WRX Mike. For Cola, we've got Night King and Elite Precision. Even though Night King will
Night King's
not,
going to be a little. Yeah, he's not going to be able to make it tonight due to work.
Yep, you gotta suck when that happens. We've got Little 24 and Fast Camaro for No Pit Pendle. We've got Old Guy and Brian SP for the Canucks. Meatball and Dino for RJM. Dirt Dog and Maul Bear running for Shin. And Salty Tenders and BTG Rebel Joker.
Yeah.
And
For Nanner.
For Nanner, yep. NRG, for those unsure. Uh-oh, Taddy messed up the lobby. Not good.
And again, something new too. We were doing something new. There's only two team members per team.
Yes, unless
Now,
the captain's running.
So, yeah, unless the captain's running. So if there are satellite affiliate teams at these play tracks, you're definitely going to find that. But if you don't have a satellite team member or affiliate, it's just you and your teammate trying to make it run, and then you're going to have to find some other friends out there, which I'm sure they'll be looking for the same thing there, Gautreaux.
Yep. I mean, Talladega is one of those type tracks that you got to have a partner to work with, especially on the outside line. It's tough to do stuff alone, so teammates are going to be important, and just working together, really.
Yeah, you definitely got to have teammates. You can't do nothing by yourself at these tracks.
And everybody knows how much I like to say it, and Boomhauer, we always like to go back and forth with our song trivia, but, these play tracks, you find out who your friends are.
Yep.
But, no, I'm excited.
All right, a little bit of technical difficulty right quick. It's Daytona. You don't need a good qualifying start there. It matters where you finish.
Still getting little questions out here, for some of these custom guys over here on Team Cola again. Cola doing a great job. I know they've been asking me some questions. I know you guys have all been working. And again, a lot of these guys, too, have raced with each other, but may not have been team members, too. That draft was that was a week full of fun because you just never knew what was going to pop up in the chat and what was going to happen, who was going to get retained, who was going to get switched. The development drivers, they proved themselves because quite a bit of those guys put some pen to paper and got signed. So that was a fun week, and especially for you, Boomer, being the new underdog captain again. I know you were good doing some strategizing.
You try to, but you also got to remember everybody else had their strategies too. And I can't count the times that I was at work while the draft was going on, trying to keep up with this and keep up with that, trying to grab his person and snag his person, and literally 1 or 2 picks before me, the person I was looking at gets snagged. It's like, well, crap. Me and Taddy, because he's still on the team, messaging each other. All right, next game plan. Who's the backup contingency driver here? So I mean, it was definitely a lot of headache, but I think I got a pretty good team there. So we'll see. Get these 8 weeks in this mini series and sports legend starting 5th. All right, great job, everybody. Oh. Alright, OG on the pole. We've got Meatball starting 2nd, Titan Rule in 3rd. We've got WRX Mike in 4th, Sports in 5th, Mulberry in 6th.
Oh, Mulberry.
Dirty Dog.
Which we will be hearing from later for the custom race.
In 7th.
I'm just going to tell you right now, he's muted for that entire broadcast.
No kidding. Elite Precision in 8th. BTG Rebel Joker 9th. Mr. Huff, my other driver, starting 10th.
Master of Light out there, a new name that I haven't seen too much on YouTube playing. Great to see him. He says hello to everybody. Go on.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Got Brian in 11th. We've got Fast Camaro in 12th. Little E in 13th. And Salty Tenders 14th with D-Nub. You weren't lying. You didn't get a great starting position, did you there, man? Gotcha. It happens.
And I'm excited, too, not only for it, we just talked about that. We are going 5-night racing here. We used to do it 7 nights a week, but 5 nights. So the presets go first, and the
Monday
custom
through
Tuesday
Friday
dirt.
now.
Yep, Tuesday still dirt. Wednesday same thing, cup, but custom then preset.
Nope,
Thursday
preset then custom.
okay,
Presets are in
excuse
front
me.
of all the customs.
I said that backwards, yeah. But then Thursday we got the Xfinity guys doing that, and then something new for our development series this year.
Yes.
Custom and presets for them also. So I'm really excited to see how these guys hook it up.
I'm just ready for Wednesday.
Oh, RKM out there said Ryan Morgan. He said, boom, it's a pinky. Little reference out there. What's up, RKM? Oh, that's Master of Light. That's Dope Duck, which we have seen him out there quite a bit. So he said he changed his name. So that is so good to see him back out there.
Is going so. Michael Morgan just said he's not related to Ryan Morgan. Even if you were, I'm not sure if I would accept that anyway. How you doing there, RKM? Hope you're staying, Hope you're doing all right up there in Canada.
491 subscribers, as I saw when I was logging in tonight. So we're almost to that elusive 500 mark. Man, and I talked about it when I first started. I think it was around 220, 250, and that was last August. I only remember that because I was in St. Louis. That's when I got the opportunity. So, I mean, in less than a year.
I still remember when we had less than 200. All right, let's get our invites and get to live to Daytona. All right, see you later, Teddy. Good luck tonight. Good luck tonight and kick butt.
Gotcha. Who do you got your eye on? We got a lot of good names out there.
I mean, I'm still, yeah. I mean, I'm not familiar with these drivers yet. What I need to do is start learning about these drivers and watching in on these races and just knowing who's the top dog and who maybe the underdog might be. But throughout this race, I'm definitely going to see maybe who might be the underdog be like lacking in the back and may have a chance to come back up and win this race.
Well,
something we've seen too, sorry, buddy, is we've seen truck drivers go to Xfinity, and we've seen Xfinity guys come down to trucks again and for presets and customs. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that.
Yep. I forgot what I was saying. Sorry.
Old guy's gonna bring them down as we've got them racked and stacked for the initial.
Giggity.
The original 4.5 race is underway, guys. Everybody trying to stay single file, 2 lanes high, making that HWH work there, Boomer. I love saying it. Love being up there, getting a little squiggly. Some of these guys
lap
with
always will get squiggly, getting your vehicles up to speed. Oh, I see that. Ooh.
Oh, that is not good for salty tenders. Old guy, man, he's got himself a hot rod. He's starting to pull away from these guys just a little bit.
But what are they going to do with that run, and where are they going to catch him at?
3 cars
he could be a sitting duck.
I'm on board with the Dirty Dog right now. Again, we'll hear from him later. Hopefully he can keep the draft. He's got 2 trucks back there that can give him help. But that first lap, like you said, Boomhauer, is very, very cautious, man. You get a little wiggle, wheel or controller, and something else too with damage on. If you were to draft up on somebody and give them a pretty good bump, that can cause some damage to the front end of your car too.
Oh, absolutely.
So you got to be careful about that.
Oh, Mulberry almost catches the wall there. Looks like they just got tight coming into the corner there. She able to hold on to it.
I know that Mulberry's been out there too, happy to be signed with the Shen, trying to get hooked up with her teammate of the Dirty Dog himself. Robbie, you talked about it earlier. He's got high hopes for these guys, and Mulberry has been putting the work in here in the off.
One thing you was talking about who you're looking out for. Of course, I got to go with my own drivers. I got to give Sport and Huff their shout outs, but there's 2 that really stick out because the second portion of the season last year of the developmental series, these 2 drivers literally kicked booty week in and week out, and that would be Elite Precision and WXR Mike. Those 2 were just phenomenal whenever they started tallying up points and everything. So you definitely need to keep your eye on those 2 as here they come to the front, bumper to bumper, pushing each other to the lead.
Dirt Dog's still out here back by himself just a little bit. He's going to pull in behind that 4-car Brian SP. Again, I've raced with Brian SP. He is such a calm and collected guy. And he's one to keep an eye on too. He's multi-talented in all 3 series. So looks good. He's got down here too.
Like the 98 of Mr. Huff was actually pushing them guys, and when they got clear of
contact!
God!
Nice, what a save!
Fast Camaro in that 13 Ford.
And we got a new leader, WRX Mike, right there. He's got 22. I believe that is Elite behind him, and you just talked about those guys too. So, but we've got a long race, and these guys look like they've gone single file. And we see that quite a bit. Some of the time.
Oh, somebody caught the apron back here. Oh, somebody's in the wall.
Let me find out who that is for you. Might have been Mr. Huff in that 98. He's falling off the pace just a little bit. Dirt Dog's going to be right there behind him.
No, that was the 24 of Little E.
Little E. Now, this is a very familiar name, teammate and friend of mine from last year. The 13 of Fast Camaro. He had himself a chance to win numerous truck races, and he got himself an Xfinity win last year, driving for the new cabinet of No Shift Pendle. Excuse me, guys.
Downshift Pendle.
But he's out there by himself too. So let's see how this works out. Strategy can be played into it too. But these guys trying to, like we should just say, we're starting to go single file and work together and work to the front. But we are seeing them piece by piece
looks like
fall
the
off their
front 7 has. Yeah, go ahead.
Blakey T says he wants to see him go 5 wide. Blakey T.
Yeah, right.
No, Blakey T, that's a bad Blakey T.
This ain't Iowa, Blakey.
Trying to see who that one car is back, or that one truck right there is trying to keep up to that lead pack.
That
looks like he's got just a snippet that. There he is. He's right there on that draft.
You mean she?
Well, that is Ma Bear then in that 19. You're correct. And
yes,
she
it
just,
is.
Trying to hold on to it.
Wow,
Caught right back up, trying to get in. The draft just pulled her right in, and looks like she tried to go out that side of that just a little bit to avoid that, because there's numerous ways you can either go, back out of throttle, or go half throttle, or you can just stay in it and then jump outside just a little bit, pull back down. And it looks like that draft pulled her in and D-Nub in that 20 car, or in that 20 truck, but she's got some help now. There's a 4-car pack behind him. Power is numbers here, Gautreaux. You know that. Same thing with you, Boomer. More the merrier, but 4 trucks will definitely have an opportunity to catch these guys if they get racing, like we're seeing D-Nub go to the outside with no help right now.
Well, if these, as long as you were saying, as these guys stay in line, they'll be all right. It's going to be hard because it looks like they're too wide back there in that other pack. Those 4 or 5 trucks back there, they're not going to be able to be passing each other and try to catch these guys up front at the same time. So they're going to have to get their stuff organized, get in line, and just push. That's the only thing that they're going to be able to do.
Now, Malbear is leading this second pack back there, and 2 trucks behind him, or behind her, excuse me, is her teammate of the one and only Dirt Dog, Brian, pushing them right there too, and Meatball Racer. So, again, now that the 2 teammates have hooked up right there, I'm sure they're content. Yeah, there's a couple trucks right in front of them, but where do you want to be? You want to push or pull?
Honestly, I'm good with either. I mean, I don't mind pulling. I'm a pretty good pusher as well. So, I mean, I really don't have a preference. Of course, you don't want to be stuck, 6th, 7th in the middle of a 10-car pack, because with all the shuffling that goes on through these tracks, you can easily get pushed out of the way or miss your mark, something happen, and you find yourself in for a long race. So either you want to be at the front of it or you want to be at the back of it. You don't want to be stuck in the middle.
Gotcha.
So we've got 20 viewers and over 50 comments already.
Yeah, these guys are already excited. Everybody in Giggity to see this.
Alright, last lap of stage 1. Let's see how many people's going to make a move.
Oh, 98.
Ooh, 98. Huffworld slipped up just a little bit. He's trying to get back down, but it is not going to work, as it looks like he's going to get freight trained here coming down the backstretch. As he drops back in line. Oh, here comes D-Nub, but nobody followed him. That's the chance you take, though.
Oh, I've done that so many times, too.
Yep,
Pulled onto the outside, trying to find some help and can't get there.
As it don't look like they're going to be able to do it, so WRX Mike will take stage 1.
Late position, and then the 16 truck. I'm looking for the scroller at the top. Right there it is BTG Rebel Joker is your top 3. What's up there, TRD Gaming? How are you, man? Again, this was good. This was a great show up out there for everybody to to come out and support the 4.5, see the new drivers. And I know that we had a lot of fun racing. We did a charity race for Noco, raised a lot of money for him to help him out. But Giggity season is almost upon us. Again, for those guys out there and gals too at the same time, they were wondering about this, and I had a teammate wonder too. This is not the full season. The full season will start when 5 comes out. This is just to see how the teams work out, to make sure that the drivers are in the respective classes, and everything can be adjusted from there too. Because we're trying to get everything a little bit more organized, a little cleaned up. Not more organized per se, but just make sure put people where they belong. I guess is the best way to put it.
All right, here we go. Stage 2, rack 'em and stack 'em. Oh, 15 did not pit.
Respect
yep,
out of
Salty. Yeah, he didn't. Yep, he did not pit, so he pulled to the inside there. All right, so we've got D-Nub pushing to 46 there. Everybody fighting to get in line.
Oh, what's up, man? The UK Wildcats is out there.
Oh, what's up?
UK! Retained by Noco, numerous championships for him, very fast person, doesn't talk much, always gives me grief about my pit strategy, but I won't hold that against him.
Not pitting?
I mean, it happens. Or pitting too early. It does.
Alright,
On
so
board with
looks
Dirty
like
Dog right here, and it looks like
everybody's-
he's got a couple trucks right there that went to the high side. Everybody's trying to get to that load line and get single filed. I think the Dirt Dog back here in that 45.
I'm
That's
just
my
trying to
truck.
figure how many of these drivers are going to continue to stay on that bottom, or are they
they're going to go wherever the
finally?
majority is.
Let's see, are enough of them going to finally get fed up and say, "Hey, let's just go"? And because it ain't going to be just 2 or 3 trucks, you're going to have 4, 5, 6 trucks to be able to make a run to the front.
WRX Mike and Elite Precision finished first and second in the first stage, Taddy.
Yep.
What's up? Speak of the devil, there he is, the one and only Notorious Noco, going to end up being in another black car, so he's still going to be in that Notorious Intimidator black car next year. He's going to run the Ford Mustang, but great to see Noco out there. 22 viewers watching. Rachel Smith, that's NASCAR 88, and great to see you guys out there too. We got a good following right now for this truck races. It looks like
Mike's
they're
pulling up to the high line.
Yep. Can he get any help? It doesn't look like it. Everybody's
No,
going to
I
go
think
to
he
the
pulled
other
out
side.
of the way. I think he pulled out of the way on purpose.
Is he going to try to fall back for his teammate, or
Yes,
fall back
I
and try to get some draft, save some fuel?
I'm not sure what it is going on. Yeah, maybe the draft and the fuel, that might be part of it, because he's literally going all the way back. He had plenty of time to jump in between Bear and the Underdog trucks right there, and he just did. Oh, it's the 3 truck.
3 wide.
Oh, 24
Yeah.
to 3 make contact.
WRX is falling all the way back there, and the 3 truck right there too. So I think that's where he wanted to be. Maybe he's got a little strategy in play, or maybe he's trying to get and catch up with his teammate. But he went from first all the way to the back of the pack. We still got 1 truck back here, and that is still salty tenders off the pace, and that's unfortunate for him.
All right, so that's going to give BTG Rebel the lead.
Now this giant pack has broken up into 2 smaller gaps, but there appears to be more trucks in that second gap.
Yeah, so we've got
All
old
right.
guy sitting second. We've got D-Nub in third. We have got 27. He just said it was Titans Rule. Yeah, Titans Rule. And Sports Legend.
We're up to 28 viewers for the inaugural truck race at 4.5 this year. Awesome, guys.
With Mr. Huff, his sports teammate sitting in 6th. And Bear closing the gap right there. All right,
this is
here
a
we
short
go.
stage
5
then.
to go in stage 2. Titan's got a little bit swirly there.
Now the second pack has picked up there. What would you do right now, Gautreaux? Where would you want to be, knowing that there's still stage 3?
Yeah, I mean, I was just about to ask, what would you guys do, like, with 5 laps to go here? Would you want to come
I want
in
to be in
and...
front.
Oh yes,
Always
I want to be in the front. I'm going to be high, wide, and handsome, doing my
As close
best.
as front as possible.
Yeah.
Stay out of the big one.
And get yourself set up for a good starting position for stage 3.
I was thinking maybe you can come in and...
Oh, D-Nub
pop
gets
off
shuffled
and stay
out.
They're getting racy.
Yes, they are. 4 laps to go in stage 2.
And there's a lot of questions too. We were reminded to ask everybody that your win stuff count for your team here in 4.5.
Yes, they do.
Taddy wanted us to remind everybody. So if you get a win, it's not going to go unnoticed. Anytime you can get a win in Giggity, no matter where, it
Oh,
definitely won't
Sports
go
and
unnoticed.
Mr. Huff making a little bit of contact there, just checking everything up. Bear right behind them still.
There and Dirt Dog trying to get hooked up still, look like back there. I'm on board with Meatball. He's back here in that 3 truck, and he's content pushing, and D-Nub's right in front of him. That's a good looking truck, by the way, there, Nubby. I like that. Again, he is our in-race reporter, just to let everybody know that he is on Do Not Allow, but so we're going to remind everybody of that. But who are you keeping your eye on right now? Boomer first, and we'll go with Gotcher second there.
Well, I mean, like I said, the way that WXR, Mike, and Elite Precision were looking earlier, and as Mulberry gets a little bit, comes back up to, nice save by her. It's because it looks like they're getting the outside line formed up there with Elite and Mike up there, so maybe, who knows, maybe they can come back up and try to steal a stage wins. We've got 2 laps to go in this stage. It's going to be hard.
All of these truck drivers out there looking real good.
I mean, everybody still has a chance. It's hard to pick just one person right now. I mean, it's a draft plate. As long, draft track. As long as you've got friends, you've got a chance to win.
And the one thing that's very difficult on presets, though, is the most important thing that I think that I've heard a lot of people talk about is getting your tire pressures raised up. Now, the first 2 stages without cautions right now, you can only get one as hard as high as possible. It's very difficult to do that. So by stage 3, you should be able to get it pretty darn close.
Looks like Rebel's got a lead, but it looks like that lead's gonna close.
Oh, he's gonna get 8 up.
Yep, he's about to get slingshot engaged.
Yep, when they fall back like that, here it comes.
Here comes
looks
the
like Nubby's going to go to the outside. It looks like, contact being made. Oh, there it is. He tried to pull back up in that 98.
Huff and Sport, that looks like Mr. Huff World that lost it down there.
Trying to do their best again. When you go down below that yellow line, you don't want to lose the draft. Just hold your car or track down there as best as possible, and then that way you can pull in behind. You don't want to pull right up in front of everybody, but that was a good job by everybody. Evasive maneuvers, and we had a donation alert. Evasive maneuvers, people. Good job to everybody.
Here they come. Here comes Elite and Mike on the outside.
Monster Racing says, let's go Elite Precision. What's up, man? Night King said he just made it home and the race started and he's blaming me. Why are you going to be blaming me there? Oh, Titan's going through the grass. It's not my fault.
What a battle.
Wow.
All right, there it is. That is. I know you guys couldn't hear it, but that's a good top 10 there, Gotcha. What pit adjustments are you going to make besides tire pressure, especially at Daytona?
I mean, you want to go ahead?
What slider would you run on a? I always run a 5 or a 6.
One. I want that. I run a 1 on sliders on the plate tracks. I don't want that car bouncing back and forth, wiggling or anything. I want that thing tight. I want to be able to make it turn. Throw the tape up a little bit, drop the wedge a little bit, jack them tire pressures up and go. Dirt Dog did not pit.
If you touch that apron though when you're on a 1 or a 2, it's really hard to control on. But Brian SP and the one and only Dirt Dog's go get himself a lap lead. Let's go. We racking and stacking for stage 3.
Not sure what the Dirt Dog was thinking here by not pitting.
Maybe he was happy with his car, and then again, going clean and green like this, we have yet to see any green flag pit stops, so we'll see that. He's getting just a little loose. They're 4 wide behind him. He's
there's contact. 4 car.
Good save. As soon as I say that.
So you spoke too soon. They're sideways. Oh, there they go. There goes the 20 car. There goes the 46, the 13, the 19. Oh, the 3. Yeah, they're all back here, I reckon.
Yeah,
and caution is out. Caution is out.
There's our first caution. Maybe that's what he wanted to see. Now, will these other guys who didn't get their adjustments and stay out since they just pitted?
That was a big gamble by Dirt Dog. Yes. Blakey T said, "Ka-chow." Serenity muted.
All right, guys. By the way, we're going to take a bet. We're going to take bets for the next commentary and broadcast. The one and only The Dirty Dog will be up here. How many times will the word mute or muted be say? Let's take bets on who's going to come closest to that.
Can you count that high?
Probably not. I'm going to end up having to use my dog's fingers too.
Calculator.
Yeah, all 40 of them between 2 dogs, huh? Don't get too excited. Yeah, they see another dog outside, but he's getting excited too. They were laying here watching this great action, but don't be barking. We're on air, buddy.
All right,
Old
so
guy's
we've
pulling
got
back just a little bit, but we're going to rack him and stack him.
we've got
Patent
BTG. We've got the underdogs teamed up on the outside. Let's see if anybody can make the outside line work on the initial start of it. We have yet to see it. As,
25 to go, so that means we will see green flag pit stops unless there's another caution.
Yep. Oh, BTG swerving just a little bit. Remember that first lap, that warm-up lap, it's hard to hold that straight line sometimes, especially if you're on a sticker.
Sports legend right there. He's holding this outside line too. They're trying to make that HWH work just a little bit. Malbear's going to go into the inside. He's going to pull that 3 truck in the 27 right there too. Sports legend on the outside. 2 truck breakaway. That's not going to last very long, especially with the field that they have behind him.
Do you think they make the move when they get there? Go to the outside?
It depends on if they're clear.
Oh yeah.
It depends on how fast they're moving and if they're clear, but it looks like they will be clear. Looks like they're closing pretty soon here, so I would not be surprised to see them.
Now, if you're the one and only Coco Money Mike, once you have help getting to the front, he'll dive right down and then and leave you hanging to the outside.
Oh yeah, we've seen that happen earlier.
That's why he's called the hitchhiker.
Oh, here comes the 4 Brian. But nobody's going with him. And he's going to cut back down in front.
Great race and 1 caution.
He tried it again. Does not work. You got to be careful when trying to time that. You don't want to do it going into the corner. That's like always the worst spot to do it.
I can't see how many trucks are in a single file line. Brian's at SP to the outside by himself.
Night King said Ross Chastain blows the tire.
All right, so Dirty Dog. Yeah, Dirty Dog goes with Brian SP. He doesn't want to leave him left out. The 22 of Elite Precision is going to close that gap. So those 2 trucks went there. Now there's a 3rd truck out there to the outside. They're going to try to make it work.
But
Brian SP was by himself, and then old Dirt Dog
catches the wall. Oh yeah, this is getting shuffly. They know it's the 3rd stage.
They still got a pit stop.
Still got a green flag pit stop. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, it looked like Mulberry went up just a wee bit. Left that door open for a split second for that 3 truck and meatball, but was not able to make the pass. You gotta be careful doing that. Definitely gotta be careful. Oh, Mulberry's on the apron!
Yep, but Mulberry's up there in second. Good save by her. Looks like she got pushed really hard going in there. 1 truck goes to the outside, but Mulberry's in second.
She left the bottom open.
Yep.
And she tries to take it back. Cannot do that. That is not going to work.
Well,
that will always come back to bite you.
If I was that 3 truck with this many laps to go, yes, if you give an inch, people will take that mile, but it's way too early to be pushing that issue. That's a single truck in front of them. This whole field's going to catch up to them. So, Mulberry, and people believe they have to be on that yellow line. It's actually faster to run just above it, but everybody thinks they got to be underneath it. So when you run just above it like
it's not just their fault. Whenever somebody jumps up above that like that, oh, they got a run coming. Got a run coming to be continued. Oh, here we go. What's going to happen? Are they going to go for it? Yes, he will.
Oh, the 3 and the 19 makes some contact. The 19 goes to the outside and comes up into the 9 outside of Mulberry. Mulberry holds on to it. She's up to 4th place now.
24 with the slingshot by himself.
Atta girl, Mulberry. Hold on to that old Toyota. Driving the Deegan vehicle.
Oh, somebody's spinning. Somebody's spinning. Oh, there's 2 of them spinning. Brian, you look like Dirt Dog's
involved. Brian SP's involved. The 1 truck
caution is out. Caution is out. That was one hell of a move by Little E, making the slingshot work on the outside around BTG by himself.
We were up to 34 viewers for a truck race I'm seeing out there. That is a new record. Congratulations to these guys. And don't forget, these guys out there watching probably are some people are getting ready to race. So hopefully everybody in this race will come back and watch their sister series too, and watch every series throughout the week.
Did you see RKM's comments, Puddin'?
No, I muted him a long time ago. I'm already going to start practicing saying mute. Wow. Oh, gotcha. This has been some good racing right now. No, this is. I think now, D-Nub, I know everybody can't hear you. Should everybody be able to be clean and green as we rack them and stack them under that caution to get to the end now?
Yeah, I
17 to go.
So it sounds like there are going to be some right sides and maybe some fuel only, possibly because they got 17 to go, and you can make it on 12 laps. So that's going to change everything up. Back here on board with the old guy behind.
They're shuffling.
Yeah, again, hold on. We do not have any rights to music. Pinky knows he can't mute me. That's right. Everywhere I go, there's that RKM guy. He's always following me around. That's right. But no.
Always following you around. How would you like having him follow you around on the track? That was a time and point. Me and RKM couldn't go a single race without hitting each other.
Well, maybe if you both learned to drive, you wouldn't touch each other. Anyway, back to this action.
Wasn't me. It was always him. Yep. It looks like BTG's on that high line with, it looks like Sports Legend. Looks like...
There goes 3.
Oh, there comes the 3 of Meatball. And looks like D-Nub's going to follow. Oh, contact with the 19. Here comes the Leap Precision.
Ball Bear in that 19 is going to make a move right there, too. Gets a little loose. She's going to try to stick to that inside. Great to see Ball Bear running good up here.
And the 3 truck, 3 truck and Meatball's going to hang his pushers out to dry.
Dirt Dog's falling off just a little bit, so again, All Bear has no teammate help, but she's got all of her friends around her. That's what she's hoping right now. 4 cars going to make a move to the outside, almost 12 trucks to the inside right now. A couple trucks have fallen off the pace, but that inside line, if they can hold on to it, car into the wall.
Looks like everybody. No,
I think that might have been Titus. Yep, they're starting to. Yep, there goes. That's Camaro again. He's going to take advantage of that. I can't see if that's. No, that's not.
Good job of everybody holding on to that, though, I will say.
Yeah, very good job. Yeah, again, and sometimes when you side draft, we all know how much of an effect that pulls you up into somebody, and you don't do it deliberate, and then you try to avoid everything, and things happen. But these guys are putting one hell of a truck show on, man. I love the trucks.
Absolutely. So we've got the 3 of Meatball in first. We've got Little E in second. We've got Mulberry sitting in third. We've got BTG Rebel sitting in fourth, and it looks like Sports Legend running out the top 5. But that pack back there looks like 5 to 6 trucks.
D. Smith, this was a great race, but it'd be a lot more interesting to see from a different angle and a different driver. Quit being so lazy, boom, however, and click the button.
I'm trying to show the front of the pack. I apologize. I understand there's a lot of, action going on here.
I'm just telling you what our fans want to see.
All right, so, there you go, D. Smith. You want to see this angle where you can't see anything? See, look at that. Somebody just got shuffled out and we missed it. Oh, Mulberry below the yellow line. That's not good. She comes back up.
Yeah, we got to be careful because we normally call that the gentleman's rule, but with Mulberry and then again with the Pottles and Bad Moon Rising making a comeback season here too, it's a ladies and gentlemen rule going below that yellow line here at these play tracks.
Is that a penalty going below that yellow line?
She did not make a pass, so.
Okay.
Right,
but so it is a penalty if you do pass below the yellow line.
Yes, if you do make a pass without giving this position
now,
back.
If you go down below the yellow, that's an international sign of, hey, I'm going to go to the pit.
Yep.
Yes, we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trucks or so here in a row making a run on the high line.
An old guy, our pole sitter, has lost the draft. He must have got mixed up in something there earlier, but Salty Tenders, who lost the draft earlier, is now in there. So a little bit of a mix-up there. That's very unfortunate for the old guy.
And also, Mr. D. Smith, language on the broadcast. So, yeah, remember that, please.
Well, I was just about to say, do you think they found something on that top line, but just as I said that, they moved right back?
Well, I think the reason they went around the 15 and the 20 car truck, sorry. So they was just getting that momentum, use that draft slingshot around them, and now back to the bottom. Oh, I'm pretty sure they will, because, I mean, they're closing on that front pack pretty quick there.
I'm on board with the second second place, or the second pack of the second place driver back here. The guys that back in
19 and BTG Rebel make contact again.
So it looks like Elite Precision, Titans, and WRX with Brian SP and Camaro. That's your top 5 from the backpack. Again, they're not in 5th position,
and
but they are all trying to hook up together.
And they're definitely closing.
Yeah, again, if they can stay single file, D-Nub just told us, our in-race reporter, thanks a lot for doing that. Boomer, you've done it. I have too, Gotro, once you get the chance. It's difficult to focus on the race and then be asked questions. So, 9th, 8th, 7th, and 6th. So this is the
3 wide. Here they go. Here comes the Elite. Yep, slingshot engaged.
Look at that run on the top.
Wow.
You want to talk about high, wide, and handsome, ladies and gentlemen? There it is, baby. Woo! Get some.
Ever seen that?
All right, here they go. Looks like they're going to stay up. It looks like the 3 of
Meatball going to get shuffled out. She's trying to get up there, but she just can't. So she's going to have to hold it down to that load line. And hopefully somebody comes with her. But she got shuffled back. She was in the top 5.
All right, looks like Elite's going to try to use that draft, and he's going to slingshot. Nope, he didn't. He stayed behind. Oh, 24 cuts to the outside of little E, just giving the second spot away.
So this is something else that lead pack did not want to see, is the group of Titans and the WRX and Elite Precision. We talked about them earlier. Brian SP right there, D-Nub, Fast Camaro, we talked about them. So that second group has already caught these guys, and they're already put themselves in that top 5 position too. And those guys, as we know, are super fast. Real quick, when you get in second, we know it's difficult. Lap count, please, D-Nub, when you're at your convenience.
Oh, Mulberry making contact over the 16, the 24.
8 to go. 8 to go.
Oh, Mulberry, the 16, and the 24 little E all making contact up here.
She's having a great run too.
Yeah, she was too, Gotro. Yeah, Salty Tenders again. So he fell off the pace just a little bit, but the Elite Precision, WRX, Titan, Brian SP, D-Nub, he's up there too. And it looks like they might be coming up to some lap traffic. Got mixed up on something with these relaxed cautions. So.
I'm thinking might be Mr. Huff.
Everybody trying to stay single file 45 to Salty. Looks like he's going to go to the outside. He just got that run. He's going to pull back down right behind.
That 98 and 88 kind of look similar, so.
Yes, they do, though. So you can definitely tell teammates right there. He does gets one great run.
Even though they're not on the same team this season. As I've got the 98 and somebody else took the 88.
I'm on board with WRX Mike, Brian SP right there behind him. One truck going to the high side, going to let the leaders go by. He will be able to pull down, and here they come.
Yep. Here come the pit stops.
Green flag pit stops. 4 of that top 9 pulled down. No, 5 of the top 9, so there's 4 that stayed out. Ooh! The 99 drives it real hard in the pit lane, and I think he just forced somebody out cutting. That sports legend. It looked like he backed it up there a little bit and missed pit lane. Unfortunate for him. Clevin out there. El Blanco, El Parco.
Excuse me.
I can't say his other name.
El Succo.
El Dino. We'll just go in with that. El Dino.
All right, D-Nub, as your pit stop has ended, what did you do there, man? Did you take 2? Uh-oh. Whoa.
Elite Precision, everybody. Yep, they're trying to come out.
I think that was pit road glitch.
Yeah, yep.
Believe me, I saw it too. I was like, uh-oh. You know, D. Smith, how about you just hop up on in here? How about that? That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, have a nice night. To be continued. Elite Precision leads this pack off pit road here. We've got the 27 right on his bumper with Mike right on his.
Now this is where I wish they had a live timing and scoring. Hopefully they something we see in the future.
BTG's on pit road.
Packs split up. It's getting difficult to tell who's the lead pack.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is one of the toughest parts of watching these races is on green flag pit stops.
Yes.
You never know where everyone's at, but it does I mean, it makes you want to look around the racetrack and look for all the battles, but I don't think this race is done and over with. I think lap traffic's going to play a factor. As
Oh, here comes Meatball off pit road. I know he stayed up front and did not pit that when everybody else did. Did you not?
I just saw the 24 go out around.
It's
All
Elite,
right, so
Titans, and Mike.
all right.
Alright, that would be Mr. Brian. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, the way they're closing on him. Yep. Alright, 5 laps to go.
And I'm clicking back here at 2 Malbear as hooked up with the Dirty Dog, so teammates have gotten connected there.
Making their way around the 15. And it looks like they are going to take the lead from Brian now. Brian trying to catch some of that draft, but I think that they were moving just a little bit too quick for him. So we
More to
have
go,
got
guys.
the 46 truck. What is that, Monster? Who is in that 46? I forgot. No, it's Old Guy. Old Guy and Salty. Not Salty. Just got off of Salty. Old Guy and Sports have teamed up here. Looks like to be either Meatball or BTG in front of them. Hard to tell.
I'm on board with that pack right there of Elite, but the Titans and WRX. Are they confirmed leaders? The 22 is leading. Alright, so this is the battle up here. 22 of Elite, WRX, and Titans. 3-truck pack, and we got one truck behind him, and it looks like that's Brian SP. He has no help.
I see that, Monster. I apologize. Not mean to, you know.
And we've seen them, Elite and Titans and WRX. We've seen them all race in all 3 series, very competitively too. So something that changes want to be or need to be made in the future. But these guys look pretty content up here in the front, leading this truck race for the inaugural 4.5 truck race here.
Yeah, sorry about that, Mr. Monster. I forgot you were up to Xfinity now, so congratulations on making your way up. You got to remember, for the broadcast crew, whenever we see that 46 truck, we're going to think, hey, Monster. Oh, yep, here
They've got 3 wide.
Comes. Oh, wow, is this the last lap?
I think so.
White flag this time by. All right, so Mike, Titans and Elite, they were working good together. Now it's every truck for himself.
But I was watching that 88 truck in that pack, and he was kind of falling off a little bit and kind of getting that run.
All right, white flag. Here we go. Last lap.
Are they
Presented by the Back Alley Bakery.
The Back Alley Bakery's one to go.
Also, Noko, I seen you were watching. I apologize. I was not able to make your race Saturday. Love you, brother.
Oh, they're getting racy and dicey.
Oh!
WR Max, he's trying to find Titans. He's trying to follow with them. He leads 11-2. These guys go side by side. Titans going to pull back in. So thing with Mike.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Coming out. You got to do it. Coming off the
there he goes. I think he needs to lay off a little bit. He's going to go.
There he goes. Makes a move to the inside.
He won't have it. He won't have it. He won't have it.
Battle for second, though.
Yeah, battle for second. Can Mike get it? Mike is going to get second. He's going to
Elite, Mike.
Mike second. Titans and Elite wins. Woo!
What a finish.
Titans, Brian,
Good for Brian.
D-Nub top 5.
Salty finished Tucson.
All right, so who's got the chat?
Well, since you're doing the broadcast no matter what, let me see if I can get these guys up in here.
It's just the winner. It's just the winner right now, Puddin'.
All right, just a winner right now.
Yep,
Let's
so
get
Elite
Elite
Precision.
up in here. I will be more than happy to do that. That was a race. Oh, I can only suggest them, so...
Yeah, whoever has the broadcast will. All right, did somebody
I'm
get...
working on it.
Yeah, all right, who's got the chat party, though, so they can get... All right, who has the broadcast chat so we can get Elite
all I can do is
in here?
suggest. So, it's either you or...
It's not me.
it
So
means it's
either Delgado
not true.
or...
It's only me because I can suggest. I can only suggest.
Go to chat party for... All right, so then...
So what do I need to do?
You need to go to party and view suggested players. Go to invite, go to... Yep, absolutely, man. Nice top 5 tonight.
Oh, here we go.
Did you get him?
I did not. So I just need to go to... I don't have him as a friend either.
Well,
neither.
go
I'm trying
to
to search for
go
it.
to chat party.
Yep, I'm on there.
Go to invite.
Yep.
It should say view suggested players.
I invite players, invite message group, and invite community.
All right, give me 10 seconds. I got it.
Man, I definitely thought Ma Bear had herself a top 5, top 10, if not a top.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
She
so
looked
Gatra,
amazing.
you should have just got where it popped up. Somebody suggested to the party. Go to the chat. Go to
You suggested.
invite and see view suggested players.
I'm seeing the same thing. I have a thing that says new on here, though.
All right, well, we're just going to probably have to do this after.
Let me try this one more time. I think I just found what I'm looking for. We do want to give him the opportunity.
Well, I mean, we can't do it if we can't get him in here.
I'm working on that.
Well, I mean, we can suggest 100 times, but if...
There we go. Confirm. Suggest.
I've already suggested. All right, are you on the play? Do you see the actual NASCAR game? Are you actually on the game, Gotro?
I am now.
All right, hold your PlayStation button. Go to chat party. Go to invite, and whenever it pops up, it should say "View suggested players."
All right.
And then it
Click
should
that.
be Elite Precision.
Yep, click that. Click his name.
And then go to accept.
There we go. Again, man, we do apologize to everybody out there, but Gotcha, it's great to have you up in here and
Found
wanting to
it.
help out and everything. There you
All
go.
right, there we go.
You got it.
Hey, man, I had to learn too.
Yeah, this is it. I've never
It's a
done
little
this before,
different.
so it's confusing. Yeah.
No problem, no harm, no foul. We're going to stick with it. But we were up to over 30 viewers for that race. Great job to everybody out there. And if that's the thing, sign of seeing the things to come, man, it's going to be looking good. Because where do we go next? Dover?
Dover, yes.
There we go.
All right, Elite, man. Is your voice set to always allow?
What's going on, y'all?
Is your voice setting set to always allow?
Yeah.
Sure about that? Didn't seem too confident.
It's set.
All right,
There we
man.
go.
Congratulations. First race winner, season 4.5. You took off with a bang in the second half of the developmental series last season, and obviously you're making your name known.
Yeah, man. It came down to a few friends helping, my brother and somebody that I know. Pit stops was executed perfectly, and we were going there at the end, and we battled between the three of us right there at the end. I blocked my ass off at the end.
I could see
That
it,
was crazy. Man, I thought Mike, because on the last lap he backed up big time going to one, and I knew he was going to have a big run coming off of two.
Yeah,
And
you
I'm
know what that
surprised.
means.
Yeah, and I was surprised that I was still in the lead after going to three. I'm thinking that he would just go fly past me in Titans because the draft is just so strong, and I like how these trucks draft. You can actually make some moves on the outside, because that's why I was so
Always seen
antsy
y'all.
yeah, like you could easily make some moves on the outside and actually make it work. So that was pretty fun. You got to be real. You got to be lined up too when you do it. Because some people
During the
Go ahead.
pre-race interviews, man, while we were up here talking and everything, your name was brought up quite a bit, and congratulations. Being a little bit biased too, being that I am a teammate of yours over there at Coldest got them that first W of the year for 4.5. But there's a lot of people who said that they were trying to get you from the draft.
I was one of them.
Yeah, they were happy to get picked up, but man, and do you like driving trucks? Because I mean, you can wheel them.
I prefer the Cup cars because they got more power, but
Are you listening, Coke?
I mean I love the trucks too, but I do prefer the Cup cars though. The trucks, it comes down to momentum. The Cup cars, you really gotta drive them, so that's why I prefer the Cups. You got more horsepower and stuff.
Yeah, these things are bricks, but they're so fun to drive, man. You put on one good show again with all your family out there driving and helping you out. We got to get this closed up real quick, but Elgato, you got anything for a race winner?
Yeah. I mean, I did want to ask, was your heart racing at the end of that finish? Because I mean, that was crazy.
Yeah, what's funny? My heart was racing more at the end of what was that, the first stage when we had like a huge run on the field, and I forgot who's that 16 truck that came up to try to block on the last lap.
BTG.
Yeah, he tried to come up and block, and I tried to go down low real quick. He threw a good block on me. I was like, damn. I was really trying to go for it right there. That was fun, though. That whole race was fun, just trying to, make our way through the field every time we got set back. But, yeah, it was a fun race, though.
All right, man. Well, we
Well,
look forward to seeing what
congratulations to
you got, in store for us next week at Dover, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys on putting this together.
All righty. Well, there you have it. Our race winner,
The
inaugural.
inaugural 4.5 truck race winner. Take it, Boom.
I'm gonna go ahead and shut this broadcast off because we got to get our custom truck lobby set up and running. Mr. Puddin will also be broadcasting that one, but we will catch y'all here in a few minutes. But thank y'all for joining. Hopefully y'all will tune back in here in about 10 to 15 minutes. We'll have the customs going once again, Daytona, but we'll catch y'all here in a minute.
Be safe, and we'll just do a mini.
Bye.
Hey.
Mike, y'all can hear me.